Welcome back everyone to Oxygen Not Included. So we let's try that again. We left the last episode emptying out the water here into our newly built reservoir. Some of it's unfortunately landed in here, but John pointed out that I can actually get them to kind of mop this up, but I've got to be careful because they will keep mopping until the water disappears. So we probably get them to... oh, that is already on sweep, so prioritise. Is that on a 9? Let's get them to clear that out, just in case any of it's... because it might be contamination due to a bit of poop or something like that. So I'm just kind of thinking I should accept this person. So let's have a look at this before we go any further. It was said that I should take people that are... is it iron lung or something like that? Sounds like a good idea, but there isn't anyone. So biohazard, no good. Night owl. Okay. Twinkle toes. I'm kind of tempted to just wait. There's no one there I really like. So what we're going to do then? Well, what was that? Oh, it's because I closed that. Well, we're going to finish the beds off, first and foremost. Oxygen's not looking too bad. I guess I need to do some more work maybe with the terrariums, possibly. Need to get rid of this, but yeah, we'll do that quite happily. But this is the bit I want to focus on right now, I think. Okay, so we got them cleaning that up. Is it gone? I think it is. So let's... yeah, that is no longer contaminated. Perfect. So there's been a lot of conversations about me and my prioritising. Yes, I do get rather excited with certain things. So things like food and power should be prioritised high, I've been told. Let's put them to a 9, why not? And then the same with these, because we want them to harvest these as soon as they're there. And I think that's right. I kind of agree with that. I'm not sure if it should be a 9, maybe an 8. Food production is an 8, which is perfect. And then everything else... research is an 8, yeah, I suppose. Algae terrarium, 7, yeah. So we also got to look into different ways of producing oxygen, because we can't use algae forever. At the moment, we've not even got a lot at the moment. That's something to be mindful of. There's some up there. Is any in here that we're going to dig out? No. There's a little bit underneath here. In fact, oh, that's slime. It's not algae. Oh dear. Let's look up here. There's some there. There's quite a lot there, so it might be an idea. They can't drop off there. Let's get some ladders in here very quickly. Oh, there we go with the not showing me my priority. Let's 9 that. In fact, let's do something like that. I think, is there any here? No. So if they build all this, at least this will be a little bit stronger. How are we doing with the air? So that is all moving down there. I'm kind of wondering if I should dig down here with the is it the what they called? No. Gas permeable tile. Raw, what's that? Raw metal. I'm kind of thinking we should put them here and just tunnel through, because we want this algae anyway, which is running out slowly. So I definitely need to look at the other ways of actually generating oxygen, which is going to require some research, isn't it? So let's have a look. Gas pumping, temperature modulation, pressure management. Okay. What have we got in here? Biodistiller, convert slime into algae. Oxygen from water. So I guess that's the next thing we need to do. I'm guessing, yeah, that will automatically do what needs to be done, which is perfect. We still haven't got the plants we need for that. But food and stuff is looking quite good. How are we getting on? Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about algae. So let's get that done. Let's build that ladder. Didn't want me to build one there for whatever reason. Let's have a look as to why. Is there something there that It could be. Ah, there's a plant there. There we go. So hopefully Casper can escape. Oh, there's no oxygen there. That was bound to happen. Right, I guess you can see the air flowing here. You still haven't got the metal, so I'm going to prioritize. Let me have a look. I think this. I know that's quite a lot. I don't know if they can reach that or not. We'll see. Because we've got the copper ore. Now this is going to cause a bit of a vacuum. The oxygen's going to move out, isn't it? We definitely need that. Because I can't build any more of those tiles until that point. We got research going. What's this? Someone leveled up? Interior. Oh, I forgot we were doing that. Let's have a look. Yes. So, I was told to put these above. Oh, I didn't mean to put that one there. Above their beds. We got sculpting blocks as well. So I think I'll kind of alternate these with the flowers. And we're probably going to need some kind of oxygen production up here as well. That's going to be a fairly big room when we get to it. Have a quick look what everyone is up to. Massage table, it's a 9. Anyone stressed? Noble. Go and enjoy yourself, Noble. So this is all done, that's looking fantastic. We got the algae there. This is still leaking quite a lot, but we have the algae that's in here. Let's just put this as maybe a 7. I'm not asking them to do it straight away, and that will free up some oxygen from there too. Right, where is everyone? Got research, power, and food. So Catherine's currently doing a lot of the manual work. Where's she off? Gonna do the terrariums quite possibly. Oh no, because Welsh Girl has decided to have a impromptu nap. Where are you off, Carl? We're gonna get some water. We need to do the bathrooms and stuff as well. I'm just wondering where to do that because it's gonna give off dirty water. So there's a lot of dirty water down here. I'm wondering if we put the showers up here and have a pipeline going all the way down and build a huge dirty water reservoir, and then we can pump the clean water back up. Potentially. We've only got so much room, I've got to bear that in mind, but I think we're going to use it so quick. How are you doing there, Noble? You got to be feeling a little bit better by now, surely. Yeah, Maha's a little bit more stressed. Okay, let's speed it up. What is everyone doing? Eating. One of the next things they're going to do is poop, more than likely. Right. Is this set to a 9 priority? It is. But they're not going to do it because idiot here. And I know a few of you probably already noticed that I didn't ask them to mine that out. So it's certainly not going to happen. Oh, it's bedtime anyway. Now how's the power coping? Oh, Noble's still on there. He must be having a bad day. I wonder what's stressing him out. Apparently they'll sleep on here, and it's ironic actually because Noble did say that in the comments. If they're on here overnight, they will sleep as well. So you've got relaxing, sleeping, and we're in the perfect place. There we are. So hopefully once we get to this point, they'll be able to build the vents. This water's coming forever, isn't it? How are we doing on kind of the oxygen front? It's not looking too bad. The CO2 is lowering. Is this working? It is. Or at least it looks like. Awaiting material delivery filtration medium. What does it need? Is it sand? Does that mean none of them are working? Oh no, that one's working. What's the priority I've got on the other ones? There's one down here, isn't he? We're a 6. Let's put you to a 6 then. Somebody level up, did they? Oh no, research complete. Oh no, we've already done that one. Insufficient oxygen generation. Just. Well, that's not hardly surprising. We'll probably build one up here, I think. I mean, oxygen tends to rise anyway, but I think if we put one, we're going to need one in here. And they can run past these. I don't know if we need one of these up here or not. That's going to need power, though. Where's the closest cable? Not the closest, but let's do something like that. And I might even put lights in here as well, because they like that sort of stuff. Priority is that set to. Right, let's get that done. Because we have the materials to do it now. And I'm really thinking, if we... I don't want it, the CO2 dropping down here, really. So maybe if we do something like this... I guess it doesn't need to be 2 either, but... I kind of want it to come down and across. We don't need to put anything in there. Oh, we can accept someone else. And I suppose once they've done that, if we tunnel out to about there... Helps if you actually click dig. If we do that, that's going to give us the algae that's here as well. Is this sandstone? I think it is. Let's cancel this stuff here. And we will make that one... Is it obsidian or something like that? Or granite, that'll do nicely. Do granite there. We'll dig that as a 9 as well. Perfect. So now, I reckon anything that's here is going to slowly come down and they're going to deal with it. If I've got that set up correctly. Right, let's slow the game down. We already done that. What have we got? Naturally robust. Flatulence, slow learner, twinkle toes, uncultured and a yokel. Vomiter. So with a minus 35, I guess they don't really care. So, okay, their expectations will change anyway. Can't perform research, uncultured. Yeah, so they don't... That might be quite good. From a stress point of view, yep. Let's go with Bubbles. I like the name. There we go. Now, this bedroom isn't probably going to be big enough, so we will probably make that bigger at some point anyway. Unbreathable. I suppose that was bound to happen. How are we doing for the algae? Okay, not too bad. Food is looking... I think we've got enough food for the moment. Maybe. I'll leave them to it right now. But I don't think that's like an immediate issue. And I know I keep 9ing everything, but I think they should be 9 as well. I don't think power should necessarily be a 9 because they're just constantly cycling. What happens if we put that to an 8? I think 8 might be better. And yeah, that's an 8. Wow, it's bedtime already. Time flies. So these are ready to be harvested. So if I do that, I'm assuming they'll get done as a priority of 9. Where are you going, Choctaw? That toilet needs emptying. Okay. Guess I can't force them to do it at the moment. So how's the power? The power lasted overnight. See, we don't necessarily need them cycling the whole time, but the food is getting dealt with. Brilliant. I suppose the next step is to get this built. But now more of them are not kind of on a 9 for moving around. They're not on a 9 for the power generation. They might carry on with this for a little bit. But I guess as soon as the power lowers enough, they will go and do it anyway. There we go. Probably gas permeable tile might be a good idea in here as well to get the O2 down. We've got a manual airlock as well. So really we want them there really. That will allow it to drop right down. I don't know if you can build a bed on permeable tiles. How did Noble get up there? That's not good. So this needs to be 2 tiles long now. Hopefully, if he doesn't suffocate... Oh, why is that not working? Because they won't dig first. Damn it. Noble, why did you do that? Oh, he's in trouble. Deconstruct. Can you escape now? Well, at least some oxygen's gonna come through, right? Prioritize 5. Let's make that 5 because I really need them to do this. Before Noble croaks it. Oh my goodness, Noble, you're a pain in there. Hopefully somebody's going to do this quickly enough. Oh, he's going to die. Oh no, he's got some oxygen. How lucky is he? Oh, Noble, he was like on the brink of death. I think Noble must think I'm out to kill him. Yeah, he definitely must, because in every series I have a character named him, he either dies or comes very close to it. I need him to sweep this up as well. So that was kind of funny, in a roundabout way. I shouldn't laugh. Let's dig this out. Sorry, Noble. You are alive somewhere. There you are. That was hilarious. Now hopefully this should get done. Let's get this kind of dealt with here. I don't know, I've just made a 9. That's 5. That can be a 5 as well. Because we need that working realistically. How are we doing? Algae's still okay-ish. Looks like we're putting the wires in for that. Fantastic. We're probably going to need the de-smelly machine up here because there's a lot of orange kind of around. Wow, these are really getting tested now. I think I need to kind of rejig this a little bit. Dig out here. Because that's got a lot of work to do now. They're doing the job, but how effective that they actually are is another thing. Right, let's get this finished. Because I want that done. Oh, we've still not done that one yet either, have we? Wow, so many jobs, so little time. Duplicants have died. Welsh girl suffocated. Oh. When did that happen? Whoops. There is oxygen there though, right? Well, not really. How did that... I think we can bury people, right? Reduces the spread of disease and stress caused by dead... Okay. Where are we going to bury her? Should we bury her in here? Damn. That's really bad. I'm sorry, Welsh girl. I don't even know how that happened. Well, I do. They suffocated, but how did Noble survive in a vacuum? That's the question. I do feel bad, honestly, but it's kind of funny at the same time. Well, hopefully they build this and we get her buried. It is prioritised to a 9, isn't it? Yeah, much like everything else, unfortunately. We got some extra LT anyway. Oh, wow. Oh, there we go. It's being built. Perfect. Insufficient oxygen generation. Yeah, we should be a lot better with that now. I don't think it's insufficient. It's the the CO2 that's coming through here. But that's all part of the master plan. It's just whether or not these can deal with it. And there is a lot being pulled through here at the moment, so... Right, somebody buried her. Can we do something with this? Is it classed as a sweep action? No. So how do we bury her? Will they do it automatically? I'm intrigued. Without asking them to do anything else right now. Have they been done yet, actually? Probably not. 9. I just thought somebody would have... Is this class as a sweep? A mop? Sounds terrible, I know. But, wow, we've got tons of food. Let's turn this off for a second. How do they... Who's the most stressed? Maha, okay. Said you in there. I would have thought they'd have buried her straight... Oh, maybe. Do we have to do a 9? Will somebody deal with it then? Right, this is going to allow the CO2 to come down from there as well. Which is perfect. Oh, there we go. So you got... Max is going to bury Welsh Girl. I really hope Welsh Girl isn't watching this series. There we go. Wow. I have no clue whatsoever how that happened. Well, I do, I'm an imbecile. But, yeah. It's one of those things. What's that? Is it just dirty air? Yeah, a little bit. Okay, so they're going to start building all this stuff, which is what we need. I don't even know if we've got any of the plants yet. We got that plant. We still haven't got the other one. Nope. Let's have a look at our reports. Oxygen generation. Okay, so we're producing more than we're using, which is fine. They're all holding their breath in there at the moment, though. Yeah, it's good. As soon as this is kind of ready, it will help a lot. They've got so much to build, but this is going to be a really good area. It's going to cheer them up. Where's the? Is this the? There we go. So the lots of red. It's the green we need. But this is already lighting up like a Christmas tree, which is what we wanted. Perfect. Now the thing is, because I've put these in here, they won't tunnel through first, I don't think. Somebody should sculpt this. I don't know who does it, but at least when they're asleep, they won't be in a stressful area. And we need to put the massage beds in. I might do that in here once it's all kind of sorted out. Is it bedtime again? It is. Is that Bubbles? Yeah, I don't blame Bubbles for sleeping there. It's probably the better area. We've got lots of tidying up to do. Oh, yeah, we have got the space, but I guess where I've just got them digging constantly, it is really keeping them busy. There we go. Do you know, I think, with the exception of Welsh Girl's death, this has been a fairly successful episode. Where's power? Why isn't that hooked up? Okay, because nobody's generating any power. There we go. But this is all coming together nicely. As I say, the decor value is fairly good. It'll be better once it's tidied up as well, because they are making a mess. It takes quite a while to build those. I don't know if I've put a roof in now, whether or not they're going to be able to actually reach it. Let's test the theory. Because it's 2 squares plus 2, so I don't think they'll be able to get that, apart from when they're standing here. So let's come across here like that. It might help actually as well to remove this. So let's dig this out. as a 7. It's not urgent, but it can be done at some point. Yeah, so we're getting some growing. It is just a little bit untidy, I think. I don't know if having a roof in makes a difference. Yeah, it does. So this should be a fairly happy little zone for them. Do you know what? Actually, I think I'm going to leave this episode here before I kill anybody else. let me know your thoughts. And apologies to Oshka, like I say, if she's watching. But until next time, as always, take care.